Nice easy Sunday. You are now watching Farming with Duffy Ag. Welcome back to the channel. Oh, look at the tough life they live. There's two more out there partying, but appreciate you guys watching along. And well, we're gonna dive into today. Okay, we got a 5 a.m. dog party going on here. What's up, everybody? So, we're gonna go do some trucking, but we're not gonna go take that. Big international guy today, so just gonna put my stuff away, get what I need for the day, and we'll grab this later on. Just stopped at Cumberland Farms, got some breakfast pizza. Look at that sunrise. Why are you all revved up? You pumped to go working? That is a friggin' sunrise. We're running behind schedule though. What's new? Over we go. I don't know if this part of the canal they leave the water up all the time. I know further up they drop the water when it starts to get cold. So we're here, welcome stock. I believe it's a double 20. When I worked for Dealer Valve, I actually came here a few times for herd management stuff. But James is hooking me up. So they got another straight truck there, one over there. And then I think there's 3 other semis, so. And then I got a crazy dingo that's all revved up, rolling around for new smells. I don't know what I'm doing. Different environment. 4640 on the pump. Yes, sir. So this is my 5th load, and we're actually boogieing right along, but I'm catching up to trucks, so we got backed up a little bit or something here, but yeah, moving along. They got a GEA pump, and it fills nicely. So they got Hainsworth tanks on there, and I got a Diller on that I'm pulling around. So we're pulling up. He's offloaded into the frac tank. The frac tank is going through the lead pump there, which is going out, and there's this hose that runs all the way around. James is over there hose humping, moving the hose where the drag line setup needs to go. Pretty good operation. So the earlier Hainsworth, and I think you can still get them, they just got remote control valves, or valves instead of a remote. I think you can upgrade them, but I think it's like 7-8 grand or something. So, but yeah, nice easy Sunday. What are you doing, buddy? Water bowl works pretty good. So there's a gauge on the frac tank, and it is almost up to the very top, which means we're almost full. So we're actually caught up where he can just drag line and not have to worry about how much manure is available to pump through. You all revved up? You just want to run around and do hood rat things, right? Yeah. You had a good night. You played. You partied with all the dogs. Tried to eat the cat a few times. Yeah. So then he'll pick it up, swing it back over, drop it down. So the pump that I got on the military trailer is the same pump design as that, except mine goes out the left side. It was an earlier Hainsworth setup. So the capacity, the flow, everything like that, pretty similar, the layout. And they're dry hill, not Hainsworth. Hainsworth puts dry hill pumps on their setups. That's what I meant. Another truck coming in behind me. That's Neil. We're at Welcome Stock, which the Peck family. I think I pulled forward enough that he can actually unload behind me. Maybe not. We'll see. Double dipping, so that's how we do it. Yeah. See, when I get empty, we're getting close to the top, so 2 trucks filling it at once will definitely get it close. They got a guy in the pump tractor, so yeah, I forgot to get a spoon at Cumberland Farms this morning, so I got a ripped off piece of breakfast pizza tray. Good spoon. That is the 3rd car that has gone around me on a solid line. Like, I get it that people do it around farm equipment, like it's illegal on solid line in New York. I think all of the country. Maybe just New York, but the fact that they're doing it around semis is absolutely crazy. Mel's got his drone out here. Let's see. Alrighty, so I got you on the head mount. Let's see how this works out. Pulling up here on Welcome Stock. Fleet of rigs, a lot of internationals. They're actually all internationals there. I think that's Steve's tank too. It might not be, but I believe it is. So it got a little, it rained for a little bit here. And nothing too crazy, but enough to make the roads wet. But we'll do one round and I'll show you the process. So still got somebody loading, and he's actually dropping the load stand, so it makes my life a lot easier. Well, keeps the tank cleaner. There's quite a little hole right here. Here, straighten yourself out. Clutch brake's a little bad in this truck, but nothing too crazy. Not as bad as a, well, yeah, you all know. Plus I got a little air leak, so let's see if I can do it. Sometimes I screw this up and it takes me a load or two. Ooh, like this one. We're a little low. Don't want to hit their load stand. Let's see. Am I in there? Yep. Fired the tractor up. So he's got it a little lower than last time. So you sit here and this pump fills. Like when he can run it wide open, it makes a lot of sense. Like it fills freaking quick. I know the noons, they fill unbelievable. That dry hill, that big dry hill that we messed around with at Collins, that's a hell of a pump. What are you doing? You've been eating chili, you got out, ran around a little bit. You're almost out of, you're gonna be out of water. So, but yeah, this is what's going on. So, 18 speed. I don't know what this has for a motor, so. The Jake brake is playing games with me. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. So, oh, gotta readjust you guys. They got a Mac that I think they use, well, they pull tanker with, so we're full. So, as you pull away, once you disengage the brakes, you close that door, the fill door, and then we got up, down, side to side, open, close the fill door, and nurse or spread. So we're just playing in spread. And we got us and 2 other semis, 2 Kenworths with the Hainsworth, and they got 2 of their straight trucks running. One's spreading, one's actually nursing. So, don't know this area, so there's kind of 3 farms all together here, and we actually pass the other 2. Well, we go right past King's, which if you know chocolate milk, you're from New York, you know King's. Everybody around here raves of it being the best. So we'll see if the Jake brake wants to work this trip or not. I hate driving back empty with the Jake on. I just feel like an idiot. So, but and then we got Clear Echo. So, and they do work together. See, nope, Jake. So that's the farm's 10-wheeler there. That one's spreading. So. Gotta have an electrical issue or something here. The switch comes and goes. I was meeting a truck here almost every trip for a few trips, and well, we got spread out again, which is good, because this is not a good place to meet another semi. Yep, here he comes. And we got a car behind him. So we make a big loop so we don't run into each other, and that way you can fill off the same side. Speedometer doesn't work. You gauge it. Minor details. calls it. And James says he's taking me to ice cream if we get done before the 5 o'clock. So they got a hell of a store that they built up there, and warehouse processing. Yep. Little windy roads here and there, but nothing like what we used to do. Careful of people passing you. They think it's a great idea. I don't understand people some days. Making progress. Let this car go by before we get up there. So James is out there moving his hose around. Yeah, I know that's a little odd, right? But that's what he's meant to do out there. So pull up here, grab your remote when you get close. There's no trucks behind me, so I don't have to creep all the way to the end, but So bring it over, set it right down, engage, dump valve, and we're pumping. And then press the open to open your lid, so then when you get back, you know it's already open. So they've been doing some long stretches way in and out, and I think what they got left right here is just from where the hose humper is up to the corner. I don't know what you guys can see off the GoPro or not. This triangle, so they've done, we moved quite a lot of manure. I don't even know how many loads I've done. I'm gonna go with 20 so far. So I do got this little clicker, but we're not so good at remembering to click it every time, are we? So, and then you listen and you can hear when the pump starts running faster because there's less resistance, and then I pick it up. But so that's called a frac tank, that blue tank, and this is what it's used for. They got dumpsters. You don't see many dumpsters in the Northeast or outside of like Wisconsin and stuff like that. Michigan, Wisconsin with the side dumps. But yeah, pretty nice setup. And he can run the tractor and agitate that if sand's getting built up, and then you can also frack out of it into a tractor. So it's a storage tank. I don't know if that's 20,000 or 24,000 gallons. So 2 trailers, well, 3 trailers. Hear the pump start getting, so I pick it up and then I see once it starts dribbling out, then you shut it down. No point in running the pump for the last few gallons. Behind this, if we keep manure in there, that tractor can keep running out there. And he's injecting manure down in the ground, so best use of it. That way they don't have any runoff, or you don't have to rework the ground, and very low compaction. Empty now. Whittle it down, shut that off, go up, go in, and you gotta try to get this on your first pass. Oh, I missed it. There we go. Nope. There we go. Alrighty. Look around, make sure no cars are passing you. Roll your window up. Yanko likes his down for the rides. Doesn't go all the way down though. Shut your 4-ways off. So that's a reel with more hose on it, so if they need a longer set. But it's all about laying it out so you don't have to mess with the hose as much, and you got enough but not too much. So they go in different sections. But all we're doing is this over and over, which isn't a bad thing. It's part of life, and it's part of dairy farming to move manure around. And all over the world, there's a lot of people that move a lot of manure because that's the nature of it, and using the nutrients out of it in the best manner, such as injecting manure, is just a big part of it. So over here to the left, we got clear echo. And that's Mel was flying the drone earlier. Mel works for clear echo. Yeah, sometimes the jakes want to work, sometimes they don't. So the road we ran up, that's King's over there. It runs parallel pretty much. So every now and then I'll see a manure truck and I'll know where they are compared to where I am. And then you try not to meet each other. How it works. I could see him behind the house there that he was coming. And loaded truck always has priority because, well, you're loaded. Harder to stop, harder to start. The other 10-wheeler that's feeding the drag line with us. So we'll do quite a few more. Probably run till it's dark. I don't even know what time it is right now. And then once it gets dark, we got an hour trip back to James's, and I think this truck's staying, so we'll take the pickup. But then we got just about 2.5 hour ride home, bareback, so slimy out there, but all part of playing in the manure. Oh, he must have got stuck. He needs a tow. That's what's going on. So we'll let this drain out. I figured a truck was gonna catch me. I was sitting here waiting, but no truck caught up. Well, the 10-wheeler was in front of me when I got here, so I waited a few minutes. Oh yeah. Nope. Sometimes it's challenging. Dang farmers making traffic jams and stuff. That one straight truck must have went in there and got a little stuck. Oh, James to the rescue. Oh yeah. Just greasy enough. From James, he actually sent me these videos after. I should have thrown the GoPro in with him. So he's considered the hose humper, which that back reel on the tractor is just meant to move hose around like you see right here, and keep it out of the way so that it doesn't get tangled up, that it's not tight turns, doesn't hit anything, and makes it so the dragline applicator, which is getting pulled by that New Holland articulate, has an easier go. So as you see right here, they're doing some corners and boogieing right along. And they did have to shut down a few times. James said 10 because the trucks couldn't keep up, and we had some times where a truck had to stop or something got backed up at points, so probably could have used another truck or two, but that's the nature of it. It was a Sunday hauling, and the reason I jumped in the truck was they couldn't have their regular driver. He needed the time off, so James said, "You're going to be out here, you want to jump in?" Well, that's my last load. We're gonna get rained out here. We're almost done anyways, but he just texted and said that's enough for today, and there's 3 more loads behind me, so he'll finish up what they got and be good to go. Another truck might be stuck again if James is headed down. Long, almost got it done. This whole 4 o'clock dark really puts a damper on it. It's raining, so it's pretty wet now. All drained out, so set them there. A lot of sand left in it, but done for the day. Little tacky, rain just enough to mess things up. Rain just enough to mess everything up. Well, drove by enough in one day. James offered to buy us all ice cream, so everybody's getting ice cream.
Yeah, the 2 of us.
Number 1.
Don't get the full effect unless you get a cone.
I don't do cones. Cups. Then when I struggle. Plus Yanko's getting a cup. So when should I get Yanko a cone? He can hold it. He can hold it on the ride home. Hey, bud. Bud. There you go. Gonna have to hold it anyways. How's your ice cream? Pretty good? You ready to go? Alright, back to Massachusetts we go. We made it back. It's raining. I got a few miles to go. Ankle probably wants dinner. Phone's about dead. Been a good day. Stopped here to get some of that 489 fuel. Water. I did finish up my chili. Right? Did you have some today? You already ate dinner, didn't you? And the guy was so friendly behind the counter of the cooking side that I grabbed a slice of pizza. So, we'll see how this pizza is. Everybody knows the rules, one bite. For gas station pizza, this is pretty good. You want some? Pretty good, a little greasy. Alrighty. So, I put 16 gallons in, 16.1. From here to James's is 100 miles, or 49 miles one way. So 100 miles round trip. So 16, that's 6.25 miles per gallon. Not too bad. Granted, I was empty coming one way, but still. Old girl still goes. Defrost works absolutely amazing too, which is pretty cool. But, alright. Got my old light. Start reading light. We've got about another hour to go. A little over an hour, I'd say. I'm ready for bed. Got up at 5:30 this morning. I don't even know what time it is now. 8 o'clock. Yeah, been trucking quite a bit. Pretty much trucked the whole day. So, alrighty. I'll catch you when we get moving. I'd say he's ready for bed. I know I am. Woo! Quick 15 hours of trucking. So, started at 6 this morning and it is 9:30 now. I gotta grab the rest of my stuff. Probably going. Yeah, I got all my stuff. So, well, I already got a whole bag of stuff. So, I'll go unlock my door. See what goes on. My brother must have grabbed my box because we got a whole order of. Ooh, we got quite the different ones here. Oh, we got some tacos. Pork tacos, so. Yes, sir. Well, alrighty. I appreciate you guys watching along. Yanko's gonna party for a little bit. I'm gonna make some dinner. That pizza was on point. Still hungry and I gotta have something for tomorrow for lunch, so. Appreciate you guys. Yeah, good day. Got some manure moved. 480,000 gallons is what they figured they moved. That's injected, transferred. Things were good. So appreciate everybody, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Have a good one.